Testimony continued today in the trial of the 4 men accused of plotting to kidnap Governor Whitmer.
This morning, federal prosecutors called 2 witnesses to the stand and introduced recordings of the defendants into evidence. 13 on your side's Justin Bachman was in the courtroom for today's trial. Justin, what was it like in there?
Hey, Val, it was an intense feeling in that courtroom. A few dozen people lined the back rows watching the trial, some taking notes intensely, others simply observing. Same could be said of the jury. One juror in particular that I noticed only looked up from their notes every few minutes. They were writing so much down. Now, during the testimony itself, it almost felt like the jurors were watching a tennis match, constantly shifting between the witness stand and the lawyer asking questions. The majority of today's evidence focused on Barry Croft Jr., as the second witness called was the FBI agent specifically tasked with his investigation. A lot of audio clips were played from meetings attended by an informant who was wearing a wire. In clips from a July 12th meeting in Wisconsin, Croft can be heard talking about needing explosives and specifically talking about Governor Whitmer. Some of his quotes include the following, quote, "Inhibit travel and cut off communications. All the while have a team to grab the governor." He also mentions a, quote, "precise grab of the governor," as well as saying, quote, "That's all I have to take out is her armored guards." Now, even though a ton of evidence was presented regarding Croft Jr., his attorney did not get the chance to ask questions because of timing. Monday's trial will begin with that cross-examination. Now, according to a former U.S. attorney, that can be a double-edged sword because you don't want the jury to dwell on evidence against your case, but it's not always a bad thing.
You certainly want the jury to be attentive. And so if you're at the end of the day, it may not be the best idea to start to present your cross-examination or your side of the case.
Judge Junker wrapped up the day by telling the jury not to do any research outside of the case, adding that there is a lot more left in this trial and they may not have heard the most important things just yet.